Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, and if you have been here before, welcome back. Today we are jumping into a new kitchen. So this is an older home and honestly such a weird space. There is very little storage in this kitchen, so she has put a few furniture pieces in here to make some more storage for herself. And we are going to rearrange them a little bit, organize them, and I am honestly so proud of how much stuff she got rid of, especially out of these cupboards. When you guys see the before and afters, I think you're really going to notice the end cupboard got such a good clean out. It was crazy. I just want to note that today's video might not look like a huge transformation, and maybe you guys would like to see things a little bit different, but you have to be realistic in the fact that I'm going into other people's homes to help them, and if I just went in there and put things where I think they should go or how I would do it, then it's not going to stick. It needs to work for the homeowner and the people actually utilizing the space. So if I do it together with the people I'm working with, then we can make sure that what we're doing is going to work for them and it's not just all going to be undone in a day. Now, I want to remind everybody that I organize out of my heart, I guess. I do it because I love it and I love helping people out. So I am not like a big organizing company or anything like that. I just do it on my own, out of my own free will, and I enjoy doing it. So obviously what I strive to do is use what we can that is already existing in the home. I don't think when you're organizing and decluttering, you need to go out and spend tons of money on like fancy bins and storage containers. Although I would love to, I could spend hours bin shopping and organizer shopping, but I don't have that kind of money. So we just go with what we have for the most part. Now, what I like to do with pots and pans is usually, obviously, if you want to keep a bunch of pots and pans, go for it. That is your choice. I would prefer to kind of have one of each size that I know I'm going to use. And then instead of stacking them all up on top of each other, I like to just place them flat out with the lids on top. So that way when you go to grab one, you can just pull the handle and get it out. You're not trying to unstack a bunch of pots and pans that have been just kind of shoved together. What I really loved about this declutter is she was so practical about what she was going to use and what she wasn't. So she was like really fast. I wasn't expecting it. It was like, okay, gone. I'm never going to use this. I'm never going to use this. I have two pots the same size. Let's get rid of this one. Like, she did so good. So props to her. I'm so proud of you. I know I have told you this, but again, I'm very proud of you. This was so much fun. We had such a great day, and honestly, I couldn't be happier with how it turned out. So again, here she likes using sponges, and she had so many that were just like thrown in here. She didn't even know how many she had. So I made this container just specifically for these sponges. So this way she can use up what she has before she has to think about going to buy more. If you have everything in one dedicated spot, then you're not over purchasing and you know where your stuff is and how much you have left. Now this piece of furniture here I think is so cute. I wanted to try and make it the focal point of the kitchen. We did make it very practical for her. It is her overflow like food stock. You know, Costco is great for the copious amounts of food you can get. So the extra went into here, and then the side I'm working on right now is her baking area. So she does not bake all that often. She is an amazing baker when she does bake. So what I did was I just put all of her baking goods and ingredients into a bin. That way they're all together. She knows where everything is. And then you're gonna see me pack up like a smaller Tupperware container. So that is like the cupcake tins and the cake decorators, things like that. So I just put that in a separate one just for convenience. So here, before we went and reorganized under here, she stocked up her food cupboard, like the main one, and now we're just again going through and putting the overstock in. So at this point, we kind of evaluated the setup of this kind of awkward little corner here and decided to see if we could make it a little more functional, give her a little bit more space over here. So we went ahead and moved things around a bit. This part is pretty choppy because honestly, a lot of the clips I wanted to, you know, keep her out of for her privacy, and she was helping me move furniture. So there was a lot of magic on my end to, you know, make her disappear a little bit. So when I am helping someone declutter, I let them tell me what they need help with, what areas they want to work on. So in this case, we did not do the main cupboards in the kitchen, like where the cups and food and all that stuff is. She said they were fine and she likes the way they're set up. So we didn't even open them to work there. So if you're wondering why I'm not showing that, it is because we did not do it. Again, I am in somebody else's house, and whatever they say goes. I am just there to assist with what they need. Above the cupboards in this kitchen, there is this weird like storage area. Again, this is an older house, so she has not been up here in a very long time. It is a kind of hard to access spot. You gotta climb up on the counters, can be a little dangerous. So I got up there for her and we went through and we found a whole bunch of treasures. She did really good again in getting rid of some stuff. And then now she knows what's in there for next time she goes up. I did wipe off the top of the cupboards. They were pretty dusty, so I wanted to do that while I was up there for her as well. Now this video today, you're going to notice, is not so much cleaning. It is mostly just decluttering and trying to reorganize the kitchen. So if you're going to comment on the cleaning, we did not really do it. We kind of spot cleaned as we went. We did this in a few hours. I might go back and do a kitchen clean for her in the future. We'll have to see if she'll let me back in. This cupboard here, she said they have never ever opened it. They've been in this house for 21 years and they were not able to get it open, and I was determined to try. Unfortunately, I also could not get it open, so there might be, I don't know, treasure or something really cool hidden in there, and we might never know. So the last spot that we worked on in the kitchen was just this little shelf above the sink. She is also a collector, as you can tell, of unique items. So she had a couple cool things sitting up here. It was kind of clustered. You couldn't really see what was there. So we went through, cleaned it up, and made it a nice little spot for her to look at while she is doing the dishes. So getting into the before and afters, I just want to remind you guys that decluttering and organizing does not mean you have to overhaul your entire home and replace everything. It doesn't have to be expensive. Use what you have, just modify it. Try and find the best spaces for things that you use regularly, and just declutter things that you don't use. It doesn't have to be a huge, crazy transformation, as long as you go into the space and you feel better and more organized about it. I did freeze frame here because I know I'm going to get so many comments about this table in the corner. This is where she ended up liking it. It is going to function well for her and her needs. So it may look a little cluttered. It may not be everybody's style, but it is the way it is, and it is working perfectly fine. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Once again, thank you guys all for being a positive community on here and being supportive of me and my channel and my clients. Thank you guys. Bye.